Lala, what do you think about the idea that young women are fun for these old ass washed up men?
The fun part comes from, once again, their control. These young ones, they may not see the things that we see. We've experienced life. We've been through the trauma. We want to level out the trauma. But the fact that they think that they have never it's their job. They have taken it upon themselves to make sure that they mold us. You're going to have fun at 26, but when you're 35, I'm going to get rid of you. The whole mentality is absolutely crazy. I don't know about y'all, but I'm really tired of the this versus that, them versus us, them the expensive people, we the cheap people. I'm
Yeah.
tired of the verses, and this is why we can never get ahead, because it's all about mind games. And so once again, whoever, what's his name, because I can't stand him, I
Evan,
never watched
Evan
it anyway.
Samuels.
He had his own problems. We all saw that come out. So it's always the ones who have the issues throwing the rocks, that are the ones that have a whole closet full of garbage that they can't handle because they're too busy throwing their rocks at other people. So now, bye. I'm glad you're not here anymore. That's one less voice I have to listen to.
Ooh. So, Aisha, this whole idea of, women of a certain age that are interviewing men rather than just relaxing and going with the flow. Do you think there is some truth to that? Are women of a certain age, they're just more serious? They kind of want something different. Like, why do you think that women are approaching dating different than like a woman over 35 approaching dating different than a woman that's 26?
Yeah, it's funny how every time a man tries to control the situation that is supposed to be natural, that God has created, there's always problems, right?
Mhm.
Like in this society here, when the men were removed from the homes, and then it caused a separation, right? Like you said earlier. And then also, and as the kids are growing up, whether it's women, sometimes they separate them. So that causes a lot of breakdown. And these breakdowns, now we're seeing the effect of the breakdown, whether it's here in America or in China. Somebody kept saying about China is real. Well, look at China's problem today, right? There's so many men, some of them are committing suicide because even though they have whatever, the women, whatever, it doesn't matter, because man always try to get in and cause problems with their rules and separation. Then this is what happens at the end. Naturally, in a family, if you have daughters or sons, there's a time they all get married. At a certain age, it's just natural. You start your own family, you raise your family together, and the family comes together to make sure that family stays together. So then the woman doesn't have to worry about being single at 25, whatever age, because the family stays together and they work things out as a family to build legacy and generational wealth. But because man continues to bring problem and causes issues, this happens. This
Yeah.
happens. And then now you start asking yourself, well, what is the problem? Is it a hierarchy problem? No, it's not. It's man-made. We cause it for it to each other. And then now the men now that are separate from women because they didn't stay with their wives the way they're supposed to. Like him, he's supposed probably has his wife and his children. He should be ashamed of himself if he was a married man with children to talk like that, right? But because he's not, so he can talk like that. So it's not even the natural process of things. So
Right.
if you had a wife and your children and your daughters and they married at the right time, nobody will have all these issues. They may exist, but it won't be an issue.